Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Representatives of Statcomm recently attended the CACM Expo, presented by the California Association of Community Managers. It was a terrific experience for both the attendees and the Statcomm team. Statcomm got to have some fun while teaching an incredibly important skill: how to properly use a fire extinguisher. Statcomm was able to accomplish this through its latest safety training tool, a real-time fire simulator with a laser-guided trainer fire extinguisher that supplements fire extinguisher usage through training. Jeff led attendees through the steps of using a fire extinguisher and demonstrated how the simulator worked. The extinguisher approximates a real-life fire extinguisher in terms of weight, function, and appearance. Jeff is quick to point out that the simulator is not and should not be used in place of a comprehensive fire safety training program. Fire extinguishers are reported by the NFPA to be 94% effective against fire when used in the first 2 minutes. In a demonstration of the system with a guest attending the expo, Jeff took her through the steps to prepare the extinguisher for action, and then practice combating the fire on the screen. Now let's take it over to Jeff. Jeff, can you explain the demo and what the best practices are for using a fire extinguisher?
So we have a fire extinguisher simulation tool. It's by a company called Bullex. And it has a screen that simulates the behavior of a real fire, and this is a laser extinguisher that it uses as a kind of a target practice sort of method. It's really just about getting people used to and comfortable with how to operate a fire extinguisher and how to use it safely.
Jeff, we noticed that during the demo that you're using an acronym. Can you tell us what that is?
So the acronym for using a fire extinguisher is PASS. Pull, aim, squeeze, sweep.
That's great to know. Jeff, can you show us the demo now?
Sure can. So the first step is to pull the pin. Now, so this is the handle here, and this is the lever. This is what you squeeze in order to use the fire extinguisher. Now, the most common mistake that we see, can you follow me here? So the most common mistake that we see is you're going to grab the extinguisher just like this. It makes sense, it's easy to grab that way. The problem is when you do that, you're applying pressure to the lever, and you're applying friction to the pin, and you can't get the pin out. So you want to hold it in a different way, and make sure you get that pin out. You could also just remove the pin here before picking up the extinguisher. Now there's a couple ways to do it. This pin is being held in place by a tamper seal. You can pull on the tamper seal itself, twist it and break it. You can pull the pin straight out, or you can twist the pin. I like to do that, which makes it nice and easy. Make sure the pin is completely clear of the extinguisher valve before you continue. So now you're going to pick up the extinguisher. Let me get our simulation started. You want to stand about 8 to 10 feet back from the fire. Now, you want to aim at the base of the fire. You want to attack the material that's actually burning, not the flames itself. The easiest thing to do is just unclip the hose, or if you have a smaller extinguisher, aim the nozzle. So you're going to aim at the base of the fire, and once you're ready, you squeeze the handle. Now each extinguisher has most extinguishers have about a 15-second discharge time. So it's very important to use the entire extinguisher until that fire is completely out. So you're going to aim at the base of the fire. Aim at the base of the fire, and as you start to knock down the flames, you can move in and get more agent on the fire and get a better spray.
Thank you, Jeff. Now, it's important to remember in a real emergency, seconds count. As a general rule, for every minute a fire is not being suppressed, it will double in size. Modern fire codes require extinguishers to be located within 75 feet of travel from the user's location, so there will almost always be additional extinguishers accessible. Statcomm's commitment to fire safety and education is second to none. While this simulator is not the same thing as going through a comprehensive firefighting and safety course, it is nevertheless a valuable tool for educating and preparing the public for emergency response, which can save both lives and property. Statcomm hopes that this simulator, in conjunction with other fire safety training and properly maintained life-saving equipment and systems, will help reduce the risk of fire and keep more people safe, healthy, and happy. For more information about fire safety training and Statcomm's complete line of fire suppression equipment and accessories, please visit statcomm.com.